Hey guys, I apologize for the shortness of the last one I tried to do, but I got interrupted and I had to come home. I did get to have KFC though, which is nice. Mommy is not doing so well right now. She had a bit of an incident where she fell into the bathtub with the back of her head. So I'm stuck here for a couple more days, but I am going to be trying to do more stuff here while I can. I might get a DualBook account just so I can live stream, because they already have links and I want to try the mechanic. Anyway, my last video was about the ban list, so let's get to that. Let me actually go to the list here. I'm gonna probably have to I'm probably gonna get rid of the audio of the last one, or I might merge them, I don't know. Anyway, the Earth True King got banned, Grand Solo got banned. I know what, I understand, True King Disaster got banned, I think, because of True King dinosaurs. Grand Solo, I think that has mostly to do with the Firewall Dragon FD loops that can be done with it. So I'm glad that got nipped in the butt. This one I'm not sure about. Dynamite Knight, the True Draco Fighter. I don't know why they did that one. That one's a little weird. What else? Where are we? Day long, first the Yang. I said in the first time I tried this, they did do this. That hurts Yang a lot more than it hurts Dinos. That was one of their better monsters. I think that sucks for Yang, but I guess it had to have been done. For some unknown reason, they did not unban Yugioh Exciton Knight after the reprint. So why did you even reprint it if you were gonna bring it back? The Ghost of Emerald, okay. I don't see why that needed to be banned, but I guess to stop anything with future decks that can recycle like that, I guess that's okay. Probably Zodiac thing. And speaking of which, Zodiac, Trident, and Brabor are now gone. I still think they could have hit Barrage, but although I will get to the limited list here in a minute, and I'm also going to compare it to the OCG because they have some things that we don't, that I think we could get. Let me look. Anything? No. Let me actually go to the limited list. Ignis Heat, that's another True Draco hit. I don't know why they had to do that and they couldn't just hit the masterpiece in the diagram. Maybe they want to sell reprints. Maybe they'll be reprinted and the deck will be cheap. I don't know. Miscellaneousaurus, that's a dinosaur thing. That card was absolutely stupid. In Dinos, I guess. I haven't played much online, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how dumb it is because I've not been playing online. I wanted to wait until Zodiac got killed, so I'm gonna start playing online again. Right here, I mentioned Zodiac earlier. I think that, yeah, they still have Zodiac Barrage, but without the two best exceeds, I don't see the point of using them. What else is on here? Maxi did not get banned. I think it's good for the game that card is at where it is. I still think Ultra Kanahawk for Ritual Beast can come back to more. I can understand why it's still here. Same thing with the Evergeskies. I don't know why that's here. Necro stuff must stay where it is though. They brought back something else that goes with that, so I would have not been surprised at some point if Nister goes back up. Dark Hole went back down to 1. I disagree with that. I would have put it to 3. And maybe got rid of Regeki. Plus, in a minute, let me see. Yeah, Dark Hole's at 1. Kaiju Slumber's at 1 now. So, any kind of deck that had a Kaiju engine is kind of screwed. So, Gateway the 6th. I went off on this earlier. Why? Well, I know why they did it. They wanted to promote the new 6 Samurai support that's coming out. But I don't know if they needed this. I mean, it's this card. I've dealt with it, with how stupid this card is. Back in the day. I've had countless videos in the past where you've seen me get my ass kicked by Gateway every time. So, I don't know. It's at free, I believe, in the OCG, so I don't know why. Let me actually check. Yeah, Gateway's at free and Stormforce at free. Not seeing. Oh yeah, True King's Return. That's the other thing. They got limited. Go to Semi. But Luster's now at 2. I don't see why that card should not be at 3 at next format. Luster Pendulum, I mentioned it earlier. I think that card can go to 3 as well as Luster. They may want to keep it semi-limited for a bit. It took them a long time to get some of this stuff back up, so whatever. I mean, it took them forever to get Thunder King back up more than 1, so, you know. Mathematician, I'm glad that is coming back. The errata version of Bryonics now at 2. I don't think it should be any less than 3 now. The new effect makes... the reason it was banned was it wasn't first once returned back then, and it was broken. So, whatever. Librarian, I'm happy about this, but it's a little too late. Even if it had pre-links, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It's kind of sad that happened, but whatever. The errata brain control, I don't know. I don't see an errata here because it's pretty much the same effect, except they just added it has to be a monster, can be no more summon the sets, so they can't take special summon monsters, I guess. In Prep Wrestling Rights, there's the Vendreads are gonna have fun with that one. I should have mentioned Construct, but I forgot about that. Construct is not back, but El Shaddai Fusion is. I think if they had done it the other way, it might be good. I don't know. I'm willing to try Shadows should they get their stuff back. And, you know, knowing me, I hated that deck for a long time, so. Burial, that helps ABCs, but it also helps zombies. So, and I think that's it for that. Let me actually go to my Lightsworn deck. Ugh. I haven't modified it all the way yet. I still need to put in the Honest, but Honest is at free now. Charge is at the Light Brigade's at free. I know Nishi NXT.TV has called for Honest to go back to free now for a long time, for years, a couple years now. So Nishi, you finally got your Honest back. I don't know if it's gonna matter, but we'll see. What else? Let me look. Trying to remember what else went up, down. What else was on that list? Oh yeah, the Breeze Dragon, that card's at free. I'm glad that's at free. Shouldn't have been at 2 anymore. Let me look. Let me look at my Sanborn deck. Mathematician, I mentioned that. nothing really has changed. Other than mathematician back at 2 and in the addition of an extra librarian. But in Link era, I don't see it making a difference. What else was there? I'm trying to remember. I know Charge is at 3, Honest is at 3. Nothing in which Invoke got hit. Although they got kinda nerfed somewhat with the stuff. With the Link mechanic, they can only bring out a Crystal Wing if they have the setup. They can bring out one Crystal Wing, and then unless that thing dies, they can't fusion. So that's a pretty hard nerf. Let me actually go to the OCG list. Difference in the OCG and TCG lists. Towers is still at 3 over there, and Chaos Emperors are 3. But we banned the True King of Disaster and Grand Soul for causing a firewall loop. Well, not True King. That was more of a dinosaur hit. Grand Soul just, stop loops with Firewall Dragon. Dynamite, yeah, that's another card that I believe we banned now. Let me look. Yeah. Instead of outright limiting it, they banned it. Tribe's at 1 there. Charrette's at 1. What else? Deadline's only at 1 in the OCG, so I think that might have been a better move. Exotonite's already at 3, so over there. They didn't even ban Emerald. But Giant Broadable are banned there. Pot of Emeralds is actually at 2 when we can't even have 1. Monster Reborn's at 1. Super Poly, a card I want off the list so bad. I can't play none of my other Heroes cards without it. If I get Journals back, that'd be nice, but it won't matter. Links make Super Poly irrelevant. Wow, they don't even have that chicken game banned over there. Oh, never mind. I need to refresh. Masterpiece is banned in the OCG, but we never got hit. One Punter's banned, and Monty's at 3. And another thing that's different, Level Leader is still gone. Construct's still banned over there. What else? Barrage is banned there as well. And they also banned Diagram. I don't see a problem there. We could have copy-pasted them completely, but in Dynamite, was he at 1 or was he at banned? He was banned, so they banned him instead of limiting him. I can see that, I guess. GoFu didn't get a hit. I did say that wasn't going to happen, since they probably want to use it to help promote links, at least initially, and then when they get other one card links, they'll probably get rid of it. Lush Pinger's still at 1 over there, but they put Overdraft to the 1 instead of doing other things. One thing I don't get, Joker and Pendulum Call are still at 1 over in the OCG. I don't see why that is. But they did put Invoke Hours of the Invoker to 1, which is good. Rapiers obviously at 1, but they limited Shadow Mist, but they give us 2 Stratos, so that kind of balances out. What else? Oh, they also hit Baby Ceratosaurus for that to hit that dinosaur deck, and they also limited the ABC Dragon Buster. What else? Omega's also at 1. I don't know why that card's still not at 1 yet. Still not at 1. Dante's at 1. Totally Awesome, a card I hate with a passion, needs to go. They have Hobby's Paradise over there. I don't know why we can't have some then. Pantheon is still at 1. Pendulum Call is still at 1. They hit Terraform to 1, so last time it was at 2, so. Secrets is at 1 over there, that's kind of shocking. With, oh yeah, that's right, the new spellbook card is TCG only, so. Simple Power is only at 1 over there. And True Draco Heritage Masters 2. True Star Reincarnation just got put to 1. And, oh, they also limited return. What's semi-limited? Stratos, I mentioned that. Tengu, I don't know why that card's still at 2 over there. With links, I don't think it would matter. Summoner Monk, and that card also went to free on our list, I forgot about that. But they have Ice Bell, the tutor of the deck, of the Wind Witch engine at 2. I would have done that. That would have hurt their consistency a lot. More, as well. Dandelions at 2 there. I don't know why that's still at 2. At 1 here. Foxtrot they got put to 2 as well. But Darkhold's at 2 there, and it's at 1 over here. I don't know why. Card of Mine also is semi-limited right now. I would have just banned it out here. I mentioned Avarice. Future Fusion is at 2, as is Fusion Hanger. And Solemn Strike. So, basically, we have different lists. But, let me actually go to Worlds here. I'm not seeing anything too bad. As far as what I was going to say before I got interrupted, I still think Invoked are going to be really good this format. If they can get that first turn Crystal Wing, and it's unkillable. And if they have a way to clear it off, that part, they don't link some of the best, from what I understand, but whatever. And Fluffles also, I think, once we get Fly for Patchwork, whenever that's gonna be, we should have it already, honestly, but I don't know why that's not been released yet. I still think that card should be here in the TCG by now. But that's a deck I'm playing somewhat. Heroes didn't get any kind of boost. Well, I guess if you want to, unless you count Summoner Monk. But I don't use it much. The deck I'm using right now is just a version I would run. The only difference is I only have 1 Honest Neos instead of 2. I have 2 Blazemen in there. If I had a second one, I'd probably play it. I still only play 1 Vion because, you know, Miracle Fusion I still play. 3 Mass Kings, 2 Mass Cards. Only 2 Hero Lives. Now, it's because life points are more important now, so, you know. Cosmic Cyclone, that could be a discard thing, and once the Dimensional Bear gets in these cards here, Dimensional Bear, Cyclone, and everything else gets reprinted in November, in that structure deck, I think this deck, it's gonna be dirt cheap, so, what else? Red Eyes. Red Eyes got nothing out of this. I still think they need help. I don't know if they reprinted Meteor Black, Comet Dragon, and the Mega Tens. If they reprinted that, then I might play it just for fun. Oh, another thing they got unlimited that I can't believe actually happened was Waverize. That's big. It's at free now. I don't see it mattering in the long run, because although in Pendulum Magicians it could be good, I just don't see why it was even banned at this point. I'm glad they brought that back, but other things, I can't think of anything else that got hit. I think Life Ones are going to be really good now. They have all their cards back, Plus, if you technically, you could count the Twilight Swords as support, but I don't know how well those two would mix. I haven't experimented with the Twilight Swords. I'm just gonna stick to pure Light Swords and see what happens. ABC didn't take much of a hit. I would have limited the Buster at least, but that's just me. Blue Eyes can still play. They don't need the extra Marxism that much. As long as they have alternative, they can do things. Dark Matter though isn't going to be as good. I picked up Gladiator Beasts recently online because I don't have the cards for them in real life. Some of the combos you can do depends on your hand. If you open well enough, you can get a lot of good combos. Now, here's something I think they need to do. Granted, this deck was broken, but I think they, instead of doing what they did, they could have done something else. Okay, when it comes to Monarchs, I want them to give something back. I don't know if it'd be Pantheism though. I think Pantheism is just too broken. But if you give them another Stormforth, what I would have done last year, instead of hitting Stormforth, well, or Aether, I guess Aether, Domain, or Pantheism had to go. I would have kept Aether at 3, but I would have limited Pantheism like they did. But I also would have hit the Domain. That's what I would have done. That's only 2 hits. Oh, let me look at this. Right now, I'm not seeing anything that they can do. I would have unbanned Exciton. That's just me. Wow. I went a little longer than I thought this time. I'm going to delete the other one I did and just post this one tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going back to Grandma's. I'm mostly probably gonna have to wait till after church, as usual. Mommy said she think about taking me tomorrow, but I've kind of given up on that. So sorry about that. The way the last one ended. I'm not gonna post that one. It's too short. Oh, but before I go, supposedly there's confirmation there's gonna be a Green Ninja Steel Ranger next season, which I don't think that happened in the Ninja. So, let me actually, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look it up. I just happen to have Ranger Wiki handy for this. I just happen to have Ranger Wiki bookmarked, so I happen to have it wikied, the Ranger Wiki up, so, oh, come on, the Ninja. Oh, they're actually dubbing it in South Korea. Huh. I'm not seeing anything about a Green Ninja. I'm not seeing anything that has to do with it. I'm not seeing it, so it must be something American only, which is nice. But I will say one thing. I am going to do a video tomorrow, I'll say, because it's getting kind of late. That I'm going to talk about tomorrow about people who want Sentai Power Rangers to be exactly the same. Just to give you my brief thoughts on that, personally, you can copy some elements, but if they are too alike, we saw what happened with Mighty Morphin. They tried to be they were such a slave to the stock footage, especially when we got to season 2 at first, because we had leftover YouTube footage that we had to deal with. So, I'm glad they kicked Rita out. That was good. Although, the parents need to shut up and watch the show before they judge it. That's all I'm going to say. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.